look at this very simple question. Very simple question here. So Recycle Limited is considering a project with the following details. Actually, what you're doing is sensitivity analysis. What you're doing is sensitivity analysis. What you're doing is sensitivity analysis. So the initial cost is 40 million. The residual is 2.5 million. Selling price per unit is 1.100, 1100. Variable cost per unit is 500. Fixed cost per year is 5 million. Fixed cost per year is 5 million. Additional information: annual number of units sold at 30,000. The project has a useful life of 5 years. The company uses a weighted average cost of capital of 12%. Required: compute the base net present value (NPV). Carry out a sensitivity analysis (NPV) assuming an adverse variance of 5.5 for all the inputs except the project life. Weighted average cost of capital. So the two are the ones that should not be interfered with. Prepare an appropriate chart to indicate the different NPVs for each scenario in B above. Give me so that is the question that you're supposed to do. That is the question that you're supposed to do. Um, it is that simple. So they want us to compute the base net, then prepare appropriate chart to indicate the different NPV for each scenario. Adverse variance in case means a decrease in cash flows and an increase in outflows. They have given you a hint of what the adverse means, like that. Now, in this case, it is very simple. So, remember when you're dealing with sensitivity analysis, you always look at all the variables. Okay. So in this case, tutakuwa na variables kadhaa. Tutakuwa na number of units as a variable, number of units. Then tutakuwa na project life. Are we affecting that? No, that one is should remain the way it is. It should remain the way it is. Uh, um, then what else? What else is changing? Work is not changing. Then so the initial, all this is changing. All these ones are also changing. So all these things are changing. So remember, they have said that the adverse is by 5%. So all the inputs except the project life is 5 years, and the weighted average cost of capital work, which is 12%. These two are the things that are not changing, but others are changing. Others are changing. So this is what we need to see. This is what we need to see. Now, we can have the best case. Best case is what these guys are referring to. This one, this NPV here, this NPV on the best case. So best case is
Mwalimu,
yes.
una katika katika, sijui kama ni network yangu ama ni kuna mtu mwingine
Somebody else confirm that my network is not okay.
ako na the same issue.
Aspiki kweli for sure.
Haiko sawa.
It's not okay.
Basi, can you confirm it's not okay? Basi, Wetosi,
Yes, sir.
is my network okay?
Yes.
Mauko class.
Yeah.
Is my
Niko
network
sawa. Yes.
okay? Now, I want you to try out Days and Chiri. Just try out if it persists. Try to log out, then log in. Actually, mine is full. My network is full. Just try. If it persists, then I can try to drop then join in. So try to see if it is working out. I think I saw somebody like Nancy. Nancy, welcome. You welcome. Sorry for what happened, but very much welcomed. Now, the number of units,
Thank you.
Karibu. The number of units, the initial cost of capital, the residual, the selling price, the variable cost, and the fixed cost. So the arrangement is very simple. The arrangement is very simple. So in this case, tuko na number of units na tuko na selling price. Okay, so literally we can start with the selling price like that. Selling price ni ngapi? Selling price is how much? City 1100 is 1100 like that. Then tuko na variable cost. Tuko na variable cost. Variable cost ni ngapi? 500. Tuko na variable cost which is 500. So we can put a negative like that. Then once we add these two, we get what? If we add these two, we get, is it contribution? Somebody? Somebody? People have kept quiet. So total contribution will be equivalent to the variable cost we multiply with the number of quantities, number of
The
quantities,
number of quantities.
which is 30,000, like that. After we get that, we less fixed costs. We less fixed costs. How much is the fixed cost? Is it 5 million? So we get that. So we come and say this plus this. We get that. We get 13. We get 13 like that. We get 13. I don't know whether people have. So what is that? That's the profit, is it? Is that the profit? So this is the profit.
Yes, yes.
So we have the profit there. We have the profit as simple as that. Simple as that. So if you want, you can calculate what NPV. How do you get NPV? But then if you put equal sign and the request for NPV, you'll be able to see the rate, then values 1, 2, blah 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 like that. Okay? But we are not going there. We're not going there because this is for the first year. So we need for 5 years. So we need for the 5 years. Are we okay, guys? So what I mean, so this one we can call it the base. This one we can call it the base. So what we mean is simple. What we mean is simple. So year zero, tuko na year zero, tuko na year one, year two, like that. So I can drag this to year five, like that, to year five, like that. So that year zero itakuwa ngapi? What is the cost of investment? 40 million. Is it? Is that the case? People have decided to keep quiet.
Year zero ni 40.
So that is fine. Now we need to lock this, then I drop it down. I drop it down like that. I drop it down like that. But they're saying that we have a residue of how much? 2000? I mean 2.5, is it? 2.5. So I can come here, add 2.5. That is for the last year. For the last year. If you are lost, please let me know. If you are lost, let me know. Tuko sawa? Chiri, are we okay? Chiri, Daisy, are we fine? Sorry? Chiri, Chiri, Chiri. Daisy, are we fine?
Where do we 13,500 for year 5?
Sorry? Come up again.
Have 13,500 for year 5.
Is it 13 or 15? Chiri, is it 13 or 15? Chiri, are you saying
15.
is it 13 or 15?
15.
So 15, what they are saying is kuna residual. You remember residual from FM? Eh? The cash inflow that comes is like it is the salvage value. What you dispose maybe at the end of the duration. Okay? You have understood?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So from there, we can calculate what you call NPV. So we can get NPV. I want you to look at this, this one here. I've just introduced this work. Work is weighted cost of capital tuliambia ni 12%. So there's no magic I'm doing here. There's no magic I'm doing. 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 Just a minute. Uh, now what I'm saying is, How do we do NPV? Do you remember how you used to do kwa kwa advanced FM ama kwa intermediate FM? You used to calculate the cash flows, okay? Then
Yes,
you use the log table to convert to present value, is it? Then at the end of the day,
yes, yes.
you less
Yes.
what?
Initial
Initial.
outlay.
Initial.
You less the initial outlay, is it? So in
Yes.
this case,
Yes.
just the same. So we come and say equal sign NPV like that. What is the rate? The rate is 12%, comma, the values. So values in easy from year 1 to year 5. Okay. I close the bracket. I
Mm.
add the initial outlay.
Initial.
You see?
Yeah.
Is that simple?
40,000.
40,000. Or you're saying the initial outlay. Yeah, the initial
Yes.
outlay is 40,000.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It is as simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as that. Hi. So we have answered question one. Compute the base net present value. Of course, they are saying 10 marks, but this is before they revised. So this should be around maybe 5 marks. Now we go to the next. So we are done with the base case. So this one was not asked, but we are done with the base case. So we are done with this here. So we are done with that. We can look at the number of units. Now my question is, I want you to look at anything that is favoring the owner. Anything that favors the owner, it reduces downward. Anything that doesn't favor the owner, it affects the owner in a negative way. So it goes up. A very good example is sales and cost. Okay, sales. Remember, the 5% is an adverse effect. The 5% is an adverse effect. So if it is sales and you have an adverse effect, okay, will the prices go up or go down?
It goes up.
Sales.
You are purchasing goods
You are selling goods,
or you are selling goods. Yeah, it goes down.
it goes down. What about costs? What about costs? For example,
It goes up.
It goes up.
yeah, if the landlord akikuongezea rent, if the landlord
Mm.
akikuongezea rent, it can't go down. So if it is an adverse effect, it usually goes up. So it doesn't go down because it is you is incurring. So you are feeling the pain of the adverse effect. So if you compare, for example, the salary, if the salary is affected adversely, it's like it's going down. For example, when housing levy is introduced, it reduces your
Pay.
it affects
This
your
is the income.
yes.
It affects the income
So
of
that
individual.
the disposable income that you are to have, it reduces. If you are going with a take home of 20,000, you will have maybe 15,000. So you have been affected adversely as a cash inflow. That's why you see this NB that they gave us is that adverse variance in this case means decrease in inflows. So anything that benefits you is an inflow. So if it is an inflow, it reduces. If it is a cash outflow, it increases. Tunaelewana? Now,
Hmm.
when you talk about number of units, which is 30,000, is it? Is it affected
Mhm.
upward or downwards?
Yes.
Is it a positive or a negative?
Are these sales or purchases?
Annual number of units sold.
Sold.
Surely that's an outflow.
It affects it's affected
It
upward.
increases.
Are you guys serious?
Sales.
It
Sales
should
income.
Who is it
It's a
benefit?
revenue to the company. To the
Yeah,
it
company.
should
Yes, it is benefiting the company. So if it is benefiting the company, is it a cash? Don't see how these goods are moving. So if you're selling 30, you're selling 30,000 units. It meaning we are increasing the sales. Okay. Now,
Yes.
if we increase it upward, it means it is maybe going to 35,000. So will it be an adverse or favorable? Because we are increasing the revenue. Are you understanding the rationale? So because this one benefits the company, it is
Yes.
being affected downwards, not upwards. You
So
understand?
it's a decrease in this case.
Yes, it is a decrease in this case.
Okay.
So it is very simple. So we say negative 5% quantity. Okay.
Mm.
So the 30,000 like that, 30,000 like that, 30,000 like that. So once we have that, this one will remain mpaka hapa itabaki, si ndio? So tutakuwa
Yeah.
na 1100 uh,
500
negative 500
and 600.
and 600. Okay. Now, total
Mm.
contribution. Now, it will be equivalent to how much? 600 I multiply with into brackets. We're reducing by 5%. So, what percentage will it be?
95.
95. So, itakuwa 0.95 I multiply
5
with
times
30,000.
18.
I get
Yeah,
that.
sales.
Are we okay?
Yes.
Then fixed
Yes.
will remain to be the same. Then the profit will change.
The change.
Then the work will remain to be the same,
Mm.
like that. So if you want to continue, I can refer this up here. Then I drag. Then I come. This one will remain because the initial outlay will remain to be the same. then this one will come to be the same. So I can log this. I can log this. So I drag it up to down there.
To the file. Yeah.
But now
Okay.
the last end, we are adding 2.5. 2.5 is
I
the
see.
salvage, yes,
Sample value. Okay.
salvage value. So that's what we have. If you have a question, please say. So we are done with the quantities. Initial capital, initial capital, cost of capital. Now,
Mhm.
this one here, is it a cost? Is it a benefit? Is it a cash inflow or a cash outflow?
Outflow.
Outflow, is it? So will it go down or up?
Mwalimu, bado ni kidogo,
Sorry?
bado ni kidogo.
Wapi hapo?
Sitaki uniache, nataka tuende pamoja.
Gani hiyo?
Ninamaliza negative 5% quantity, niko namaliza. Sasa sitaki uniache.
Okay.
Mwalimu, hebu nionee formula yako ya variable cost.
Nimetoa tu 500 haina formula.
Eti?
500 haina formula.
The total cost.
This one.
Total cost. Here. It's 30. Oh.
Mwalimu, I'm okay now.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Here
sawa.
I put a figure different one. June. I'm trying to do the same thing, but inanipea answer zero. Sijui nakosea. Let me see your answer for total cost.
Tuko sawa?
Niko sawa, just a minute ni fill in easy part zingine.
Affected how?
Will it be affected here? Hapa. See, it doesn't have any effect. Where it is going to increase, si ni hapa tu. So instead of 40 million, we do 105.
Mm.
Is it? Now, equivalent to
Kwa
this
sababu ni positive.
times into brackets
Maybe 1 of
1 plus 5%.
5%.
So that is it.
Yeah.
But the cash flow remains to be the same. Actually, the cash flow you can use even this one here. The cash flow you can even use this one here. The cash flow remains to be the same. What will change? What will change is what? Is this one here. From 40 to 40.
Is my network the problem or yours,
My, my network is bad. Okay.
Mwalimu? Unafutika. Is it my problem or yours?
It could be mine.
You're
Nancy,
breaking,
are
you're
you
breaking.
Nancy, are you getting my
Checking.
okay? Just a minute.
Pia mwalimu.
I had just a minute, just a minute. Apologies. Apologies for that. There must be a problem somewhere. Must be a problem somewhere. I think it should be okay now. Just try out. If you still have a break, let me know. Now, what you're saying is what? Everything remains to be the same. Everything remains to be the same. Everything remains to be the same except the initial outlay. Higher. Now, do we have this? Is it making sense for all of us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, so we are done with this. We go to the residual value. Is residual value an inflow or outflow?
It is an inflow, mwalimu, according to me.
It's an inflow.
Yes.
It's like it is cash that you are receiving. Okay. So if it is an
Yes.
inflow, it will be affected downwards. Is that the case? So we come and say, please, if you are not comfortable, let me know. So it is negative 5%. Sorry, negative 5% residual value. Like that. So will it affect anything here? Will it affect anything here? The sales will remain to be the same, is it? Variable cost will remain to be the same. Then contribution will remain to be the same. Total contribution will remain to be the same. Fixed cost will remain to be the same. Then the profit will remain to be the same. Are we together?
Yes.
So even this one will remain to be the same here. So This one, let me refer this up here. Wait, this one here, it means that it means that it means that what will be the initial cost? What will be the initial cost?
40,000.
Thank you. So it will remain to be 40,000 because that's not what you're affecting. So tutakuwa na hiyo. Then will it affect the profit? No. So we'll pick this
It will
30.
only affect the residual value.
Yes. So we'll pick that, then drag it down. Drag it down up to there. Then now on the last part here, we come and put a plus, okay, into brackets. Mhm. It will be
1.
25 times, okay, how much will it be? 1.05 ama 95.
195.
So it will be downwards.
Yes.
Yes. So we have that.
Where have you gotten the 95, Mali?
Mwalimu amepotea.
I meant the 25.
No, I've used 95, not 25.
No, it was there was a figure times 0.95.
2.5 is
Just
the residue here.
okay. Fine.
Mwalimu,
Mhm.
why are we using 15,500? Why are we taking 15,500 and adding now the percentage?
What you are saying is,
I thought, I thought, I thought we'll use 40,000 plus now the percentage plus whatever reduced.
40,000.
No, I
Mwalimu,
mean, I thought
Mhm.
see 15,500 is 13,000 plus 13 plus the 2.5.
Yes.
Why are we using that figure?
What you are doing is,
Just
I
fine.
thought we'd take 13,000 plus now 2.5 times the percentage.
what you are having, this one is what we realized in on the fifth year. Sindio?
Yes.
Then still on the fifth year tutakuwa na residual value
Yeah.
ya ngapi?
2500.
2500. Sindio?
Yes.
But now this residual is being affected adversely by 5%. Sawa Chiri?
Mm-hmm.
So tukasema if it will be affected adversely by 5%, will it be more than 2.5% or less than 2.5? This one is not affected. Remember, this is just a cash
Yes.
that will has to come at the end of the fifth year.
Mm-hmm.
So what is being affected here, out of what you have
Is
included
the
here,
2.5.
the residual value. So if you take this to be 100% and it is being affected adversely and being accounted for,
95%.
we are going to use 95%. So we are
Percent.
saying 95% multiplied with 2.5.
Yeah.
So we are not going to recognize these 2.5, but we're going to recognize 13 and 2.375. So that now we use this plus this.
Mm.
That is okay?
Get the
Okay.
15.
So this is
Yes.
the value that we're having here.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Now we are done with the residual value. How about the selling price? So selling price, is it an inflow or outflow?
Inflow.
An inflow.
Does it work the same way sales does, huh?
Yes, unajua sales price per unit ni
Mm.
kama tu cells. Ni juu sasa ni
Sales.
per unit, ni unit moja.
Oh,
So kupata
okay.
the total sales, si ndio tuna multiply with the revenue, the units.
The units, okay. So it's an inflow.
It is an inflow. So if it's an inflow, we are going to have it downward, is it?
Yes.
So we come here and say itakuwa negative 5%.
What thing you are screen like
Come up again. Come up again. She was saying what? Okay. So sales. So this one will be selling price. Please, once you're free, speak up so that we assist you. Now, will it be 100? Will it be 1100? No. So itakuwa this I multiplied with 95%. So utapata hiyo. Variable cost will remain to be the same. So contribution margin will change. Itakuwa hiyo plus hiyo. So I have that one there. So this one will change because I will have the contribution margin multiply with 30,000 here. I get that. The variable cost, the fixed cost will remain to be the same. Then now the profit will have to change. The profit will have to change. Tatoka hiyo plus
Mwalimu,
hiyo. Yes, please.
can you kindly put the cursor hapo juu kwa 10 hapo. Okay, sawa. It's okay.
So we have that. We have that. So this one will fight there. Then this one will remain to be the same. Then the cash flow will remain to be the same. The cash flow will remain to be the same.
What has happened to the cash flow figures?
What has happened to the cash flow figures? Sijapata swali. Sijapata.
How have you arrived at the 11,350?
Ndio
The
imetoka.
running figures.
Do you have this?
Yes.
Ukapata 545,
Mm-hmm.
ukapata 16,350,
Mm-hmm.
ukaless 5 million.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, then here we add what? The residue. Residue is 2.5. Then we are good like that. We are good like that. So we are done with that. Variable cost per unit. Variable cost
Cost
per
is an outflow.
unit. Yeah, it's an outflow, so it increase.
The increase.
So we come here, we say plus 5% variable variable cost, like that. So if itakuwa the same, that this one now itakuwa plus, ndio? So itakuwa this times into brackets, ama you can multiply direct 1.05, whichever way you feel it fit. Then now we find the sum, which is that. Then we come and get total contribution margin is this times 30,000.
20,000.
We get that. Fixed cost will remain to be the same. Then we get this answer here. So we get that. We get that. We get that. So this initial outlay will remain to be the same. Then bring this one
Be
here.
12 to 15.
We bring
And
that
the way
here. And put down like this.
is to be
Come and add 2,500. So we are done with that. Fixed cost.
cost.
Fixed cost is outflow.
An outflow. Yes.
Mwalimu, ngoja tufike hapo.
Pole. Hai.
Iko sawa.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have plus 5% fixed cost, like that. So fixed cost is the one that is changing. So this one we have to remain the way they are, like that. So I can drag this comfortably up to there. If you have a question, please ask. So this is the one that is changing. So it is changing upwards. So I pick this, I multiply with 1.05,
1.5.
like that. Then now I drag that across.
Change.
So I bring this down here, like that. This one will remain to be the same. Then I come and pick this,
Drag it down.
drag it down after locking. So I can drag it down after locking, then add the residual, like that, like that. So let me drag this across. The drag is easy. Drag to that. Uko sawa mpaka pale?
Yes.
Nice. Nice one. Sorry?
I think I got lost.
Sorry. Daisy yake sikupati vizuri.
Nasema,
Ah,
I think I got lost with
you got lost where?
the residual value.
Sorry? Kwa
Residual value.
but hizo zingine uko sawa?
Eh,
Residual value, everything remains the same. Unaona hapa chini kwa 15375
yes.
ndo ina change tu. So
So unafanya
I can literally drag, unaona residual, I think ndio hii. I can drag this down. So unaona it is 13, but I'm supposed to
yes.
add ile 2.5. Sawa? So E2.5 sita, I will not add it directly the way it is like that because it is being affected adversely by 5%. These are we together?
Yes.
Now, what I will do is how, because you have to identify whether it is an inflow or an outflow. Tulisema it is an inflow because ni kama unauza kama scrap. So that value that you are receiving, so it is an inflow. So if it is an inflow, it is going to be affected adversely by a negative. So meaning it is going to be negative. I multiply this 2.5 times 95%. Is that okay, Daisy? So I'll get 2375. So kwa hii cash flow ya mwisho, I will have to add it back this 2375
Seven.
like that. And everything remains to be the same.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Now, kuna hii kitu nimebold hapa, nimeiweka purposefully. So tumemaliza. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. There's nothing else.
Na hiyo NPV?
Haya. Umefika hapo?
Mm.
Yeah. Relax tu kidogo. Kidogo. Haya. Now, nataka udelete hii. Seti una delete juu tutapata a different value, but I want to just delete.
Okay.
Now, I want you to put equal sign NPV. If you put NPV itakuza rate. Rate ni ngapi? Ni 12,
12%.
comma. Values, this is not XNPV. XNPV ndo unaelect kila kitu. This is NPV. So tunachukua the cash flows from year 1 to year 5. You close
Yeah,
the
base.
bracket. Yes, year base. Then after we close the bracket, you add year 0.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? So you
Yes,
Yes.
click enter, then now you can drag it
to the end.
to the end.
Yes.
Do you guys have that?
Yes.
Kama mtu amepotea aseme kwa mapema. If you're lost, you just say. If you're lost, you just say Ali. Chiri, uko sawa? Daisy, are you okay? Now, once you have done that, once you have done that, once you have done that, I want you to drag, you highlight, you select the base, then uh, where is this misbehaving? Haya, you drag across mpaka huko mwisho like that. Then what are they saying? The question was saying prepare an appropriate chart indicating the different NPVs for each scenario. So in scenario, in scenario, in scenario. So they want this. So if you highlight like that, if you highlight like that, go to insert, go to charts.
Oh, mwalimu, bado ni kidogo.
The burden
Mbona
what?
nikiandika base na ni drag cross inaniletea base mpaka mwisho.
Unless you may lock.
Kama niweke iko sign ya
Kliki
highlight.
ya pili hii ya 5 -5% of quantity. Soma hiyo value umesoma wapi? Ukikliki base ya pili hapa usome formula inakurifaa wapi?
After kudrag.
Eh,
Wacha kwanza nione.
hii kitu si lazima. You know you can copy and paste. So don't struggle. You can come and paste here. Hivyo tu. Itakuwa na formula. Hata hii yenye nimeandika hapa is for illustration. Actually, you can lock the first one. Unaona hii. I can lock this. I can lock that. Like that. Hii upuzi yote hii nitoe. Sorry.
Iko sawa.
Iko sawa? So once I do that, allow me to return this like that. Hii inaweza toa. Au nikitoa hii. This one here. I can still remove this. I can still remove that. I come and lock this. I can lock this. I can lock this one here. You see, it's still the same. Are we together?
Okay.
So si lazima uandike hii 12 yote hapa. No. It's not a must. It's not a must. Now, once we have this, now uko na hii. So just highlight this. Okay. Come to insert. Go to recommended chart. Then choose the second one. Click OK. You have something like this or something like that. Naona kitu unafanya hiyo story inaisha hivi. Your story inaisha hivyo 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 hivyo. Your story inaisha hivyo. Your story inaisha hivyo. Anybody with a question? Anybody with a question? So if you want, either put the tiles, okay, which is not necessary. When put the data labels, you can put the trend line. Hizo vitu zote tu, but nobody will have asked you to do that, and you are good to go. You are good to go. Is that question okay?
It's okay.
Hi, hi, hi. If you're lost, let me know. If you're lost, let me know. Now, we want to do something very simple. Do something very simple. You can add a tab here. You can add tab down there. You can call it loan amortization. Loan amortization. By the way, there's a paper. I don't know whether I need to open it. There's a paper for 2020 what? 2025 April. Eh? Have you seen it?
Yes.
2025 April. Somebody to open it and see what the examiner wanted. You there? Is that question different from this?
Umesema 2024 April.
2025 April. Nimeiweka kwa zenye nimetuma WhatsApp. Is among the questions that I've shared on WhatsApp.
Nasi inafanana.
Are you seeing? It is almost the same.
Units tu ndio wamebadilisha and the work.
And they are diverse.
Yes, and they are diverse.
Mm. What they have said, the duration will change, but now working do not change.
Yes.
Mm. So hiyo kazi nikiona kesho tashukuru.
Okay.
If I can get it tomorrow, I'll be glad. I'll be glad. I'll be glad.
Mwalimu, you were to do to post for us as a solution to Z.
You haven't asked for it.
You promised you'll forward it to us.
No, I said if I don't know.
Oh,
You are the one who was asking about inventory. Were you?
yes, mwalimu.
No, I think I explained. Ukasema you are
I've
not.
done,
Uh-huh,
nimesonga songa nayo but inafika mahali especially on expenses.
uh-huh.
You highlight then badala ya kupata jibu you just get a dash. I don't know what the problem could be.
It's okay. That's why I needed you try so that when I share with you, at least you have a glimpse of what is happening.
Okay.
Now, Remind me. If I forget, remind me. I have it. I have the working. Now,
Okay, sir.
this question here is it's very critical. The loan amortization and very important. Very, 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 very important. So we can say, for example, we have a loan amount. Let's say we
On
have.
which question are you, Mwalimu?
I'm not in any question. Not,
Okay.
not in any question. Not in any
Oh,
question.
okay.
Let's say we have a loan amount of, can we say 20 million? 20, I'm 15 million. Let's say 30 million. Let's say we have that. Allow me to use the whole of it like that. Let's say we have the duration equal 120 months. 120 months. Then what is the current interest rates from banks? Interest rates
Hata weka 15%.
15%. 15%. 15%. Like that. So I know there's a way you used to do for you to get what we call the PMT. Okay. So here we are not going to use that longer method. Just a very simple one. Very simple, straightforward. So this 15, what you need to harmonize is these things. This one is per annum. This one is per annum. Per annum. Annum. Let me put it that way. Then this one is per month. Okay. So you need to harmonize. You need to harmonize the two. You need to harmonize the two. You need to harmonize the two so that to when a loan amount will remain, then 120 will remain. If you want to do it monthly, then this is 15%. So we can take 15, we can take 15, we divide by 12. So we can get, eh, is this true? 125 is funny. Oh, this was 15. This should have been 15%. Should have been 15%. Like that. So these figures are in months. So we come and ask for ourselves, what is the PMT? So the PMT will be equivalent to EMT. So you write PMT. Sindio? What is
Mhm.
the rate is 1.25%, comma. The number of periods is 120. The PV, the present value, is what? Is 30 million. So this person will be paying how much?
Wait.
485, 484. But we say this, the way Excel reads PVT, the way Excel reads the PVT is like it is assuming it is a cash outflow. Okay. So, which is not the case. So you put a negative either in front of, you can put a negative in front of the PMT or kwa hiyo PV present value you put a negative so that your answer is always a positive. Should I repeat this?
Mwalimu, rudiko kwa 1.25 umepotelea hapo.
Hii lazima uweke 15 ikuwe 15%.
10% divided by 12. Okay. Fine.
Hi. Now, once we have that, remember, we are doing a loan amortization schedule. Sindio? Nancy, Nancy, Nancy,
Yes, mwalimu.
loan amortization I shared some time back.
Mm.
Could you be having it?
Hmm. Can I check?
You can check.
Mwalimu kidogo,
Mm-hmm.
I attended a group discussion somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Nikaona mtu anaweka hiyo duration, the PV figure,
Mm-hmm.
akaiweka in form of negative.
Which is fine. Mm-hmm.
So that inaonyesha, it indicates in black, not in red as it's appearing on our screen.
Is it appearing
Like on
red?
my screen. On my screen, it's in red.
Mm.
So my question is, why do we have to apply that negative thing on present value?
That's why I said you can put it
Yes.
in two ways. You can
Yes.
put it before equal sign before PMT
Uh-huh.
ama hapo kwa negative, hapo kwa PV you put a negative.
Mm. Okay.
So either way,
Okay.
the reason we are putting a negative is
Mm.
Excel tends to interpret the PV as a cash outflow.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing that? Which is not
Yes.
the case. So that's why we have to convert it back to not a cash outflow as it is programmed. That's fine?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the loan amortization schedule is very key. It's very key. How do you used to do it? How do you used to do the loan amortization schedule?
The components.
The components, yes.
We have a year,
Okay. So we have the period.
period,
Uh-huh. I, I,
balance brought,
period in mpaka 120. Wait. Alright. Period. Uh-huh.
balance brought down.
Balance brought down.
We have, is it interest?
Hadi utatuambia tu.
Interest,
Interest.
installment,
Interest. Just a minute. Installment.
principal,
Sorry.
principal,
Principal.
then balance carried down.
Balance. Are we okay, guys? That is the way. Is that the way? Is that the way?
Yes.
Mhm. Kuna watu hawasemi.
I stand to be corrected.
Kuna watu hawasemi. Now. There's something I want to do. Just a minute. Should be to 120. Yeah. So I think what you're saying is true. What you're saying is true. Period, balance brought down, interest, installment, principal, balance carried down. That's fine. That's fine. Now, I want you to write 1 to 120. Mtu anacheka. 1 to 120.
Mwalimu,
Yes.
kuna njia rahisi ya kupata, kuna Excel function ya kutumia 1 to 120,
Mhm.
unatumia equal sign sequence halafu unaandika 120.
Thank you. Nilikuwa nataka mtu aweze kutype.
Hebu sema kwa hiyo tu.
Unaweka
Equals.
equal sign
Yes.
halafu sequence na halafu sequence una pick hiyo ya yenye ina nini ndani hapo, then you type 120 then you enter.
We don't type the sequence as a word.
You type then it pop kama tu
Okay.
penye tulikuwa tunafanya PMT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haya. Have you done that?
Wacha kufanya hivyo usiku mwalimu.
Hii ni mara kwetu.
Hii ni pokot.
Point. Now, we have several ways of doing it. You can do 1, then 2, okay? Then you highlight these 2, then you drag. This one now you have to drag to 120, which is tedious. You can type anyway. It's less tedious than typing 1 to 120. You can use which our sister is saying. You can use sequency like that. You choose it, then you write the figure 120. You see it populates. It populates to 120 like that. Alternatively, to come and write 1, not a must. You go to fill. Are you seeing fill here? Are you able to see fill? Anyway, hizi vitu si uzishike zote, just 1 is enough. Nobody will mark how you arrived. So
Acha tu.
you go to fill, kuna series. Are you seeing series, Nancy?
No. Mimi sioni hata fili yenyewe. Sioni kasa yako.
Ngoja. Are you seeing fill here?
Wapi kasa? Oh.
Iko hapa. Kwa autosum chini yake.
Ultrasound chini yake. Wewe mwalimu sioni.
Are you seeing autosum?
Sioni mwalimu.
Are you seeing format?
Formulas.
Yes.
Mhm.
Chini yake? Okay.
Mimi nitatumia tu sequence mwalimu. Acha kunisumbua.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. See, lazima, these things, bora you have 1, you're good to go. As long as you have 1, you are good to go. So, wacha nitumie yangu manual. So you go to fill, series, column, you use column, then inakuza step value, stop value ni 120. So I click OK. You see imefill, imefill mpaka chini like that. Like that. Now, when you have that, so what is our opening balance? Opening balance is 30 million, is it? Is it the case?
Yes.
This is our interest. Our interest in 30. Okay. I multiply it with
1.2.
1.25. Ndapata, this is the interest. But how much are we repaying? Is 484. Sindio? What is the principal? So principal will be the installment minus the interest. Okay. So what will be our closing? Our closing will be 30 million minus 109. Are we together?
Yes.
Kuna watu wenye wanapotea hapa.
Mwalimu, before you proceed,
Yes, Esther.
there's normally a locking element hapo mahali. Hapo on interest. Hebu say something about it.
Hatujafika.
Okay, okay.
We are
Nataka kuvuka bridge.
Yeah, we are So what
Okay.
happens in the first scenario or in the first row, you're not supposed to lock anything.
Okay.
You haven't introduced where you can drag. Actually, you're supposed to start dragging from the second row. Because
Okay.
if I drag this, hii haijajua inarudi hapa.
Mhm.
Remember the closing carried down should be the opening for the following year. I see that. So I need to
Mhm.
bring it back here. So I refer it back there. Then now I come and say, how do I get
Mwalimu,
interest? Yes,
just a minute. For balance carried down, it's balance brought down minus the installment.
balance product minus the principal.
Or not the installment.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But that's a very good question. That's why unaonanga mtu anaendanga banki anapiga kelele, nimelipa miaka mbili loan haisongi. Hmm? Unapata ni mtu amefanya FM,
Mm.
amefanya FM lakini haijamsaidia. You see, somebody expects yeye akilipa loan it is 30 million minus, sorry, I'm not using this theory because you have asked, minus 484. I see. So unexpected loan yake ibaki na
29.
29 515,
515.
but akienda anapata ni 29.
29. 890. Anashangaa.
Shangaa ni nini inaendelea, because honestly how many years will you take if you are paying 484? How many years will you take to repay this? Because it will be this divided by 484.
Number
Utakuwa unalipa 62 months.
62 months.
Na contract enda
120.
so are you paying,
Mhm.
is the bank doing your job?
Ana treat hiyo ni kama ikuzalisha interest.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that's why people complain in the first years. Reason being, angalia, unalipa, by the way, what is percentage is this? This is 109 divided by 484. You see, you are paying 284, 484, only 23% out of 100 is used to reduce the principal. It is not even 50%. Unaona uchungu iko hapa. So that's why we
Mm.
feel there's no, and I remember hii 29 80 90 ni ile siku yenye hii loan imelipa, wakati TSC for example imeremit. Ukienda the following day haitakuwa hii 29, itakuwa imeongezeka to maybe 29 900. Reason being, this principal is earned, the interest is earned on a daily basis. So ikingoja, if let's say imelipa on 25th, ikingoja mpaka ukienda 23rd of the following month itakuwa kitu 29 950. Already iko almost kurudi to the principal. Everything that. So if you can avoid loans, please avoid. Usiende kupigia watu kule kwa ofisi.
Ni ukweli.
If I don't know, there's a bank I went to. There's a teacher. There's a hope you guys will need teachers. But if you, even if you are, but you are not them. There's a teacher who has been taking top ups from one year to the other. ikireduce na 200,000 anaendea top up.
No.
You know, banks are not like what? They're not like microfinance zenye unaweza chukua loans parallel. Okay, if umechukua 30 million ulipe for 2 years ibaki 27 million, ukujie 3 million, inarudi wapi?
30 million.
30 million inaanza kulipa negotiation fees na interest kama hii ya kwanza hapa. So seti inaanzia ya mahali umeipata, no, si from 27, inaanza vizuri from 30 million. So somebody calculates ile loan ya kwanza yenye alichukua 2010, then ni 2026, those are 16 years. Anaanza kusema interest yenye imelipa, where does it go to? Okay, how comes my loan is not reducing? They forget that when you do a top up, it's like a new agreement. It's like they are paying this for you, they are giving you another facility. So
They treat like a new loan.
they treat like literally a new facility, a new loan. So if you've taken a loan with equity cooperative, the reason people don't go for other banks is because of the ability. Okay, so somebody anapiga hesabu, if I go to coop, sina ability, let me use still the same ability to get an extra amount, and that's how you dig deep into your grave, and you find that I don't know, retirement is around 60. So mtu anachukua loan akiwa 54 ama 50, anapewa 10 years. I think nowadays they are killing you guys. They're giving up to 12, is it 12 ama 11 years? So let's say unaenda ukiwa 49, si ndio? So 49 wamekupatia loan ya 11 years. Do you have a space to top up? So unapata civil servants pays a facility for 5 years. Anasema sasa nimereduce for 5 years na amebakisha na 5 years ya retire, wacha niende top up. Akienda top up anaambiwa already uko maximum. Mtu anasikia kujinyonga, na maybe ndiye alikuwa anapiga hesabu apate samdo aende kujenga nyumbani kama hajajenga, because the retirement inakaribia. So you rather go and take a facility with another different institution so that you don't suffer from these punitive interests za the banks. That was by the way. Now let's do what? Let's now figure out what our sister was asking. The locking thing. So we can come and say this principle. How do we get the principle? The principle is equals to the balance put down, I multiply with the interest. So because I want the interest will remain, but what will change is the balance brought down. So I will lock it. I lock it full like that. Okay. Then I also lock the installment. I will pay the same amount until loan issue. So I'll come and refer to this, then lock it like that. The principal has no allowance, is equals to the installment minus the interest. Okay. How do I get the closing? The closing is equals to the balance
Na
minus
inalokiwa pia.
principal. No, hizi mbili you don't lock. Is that okay? Now from there,
Okay, mwalimu kidogo mwalimu balance carried down. Unachukua
sorry?
Balance carried down before we proceed. Mwalimu,
Come up again.
nimesema
Mhm.
balance brought down kabla ujaendelea, ninachukua gani?
So unachukua ya mwisho hapa. Si ndio unaleta hapa.
Ah, hiyo ya pili, hiyo 29780 ulipata aje?
So unachukua hii minus the principal.
Oh.
Somebody else was asking something? So nikiwa na hiyo, I just highlight, then double click. Usipopata 0 huku mwisho, ujue kuna shida. Usipopata 0 huko, ujue kuna kibarua. Sorry? Come up again. Sikusikii vizuri yake. Come up again.
Mwalimu,
Yes.
umedrag tu yote sasa hivyo?
Yes. Because already
Potea sana.
nimeset formula, so I can easily drag.
From row 2.
Yes, from row 2.
Mwalimu, rudiko tu row 2 vizuri kupata.
I go back to row 2. Now,
Especially where you have started from locking.
so tumesema
Scroll
nimesema hivi. Unanisikia?
yes.
See, this one I've referred. This is this one here. See, no? The interest, nimesema you pick the balance brought down, you multiply with the interest, but now you log the interest. Is that okay? Is that okay? The principal, I mean
So
the
it's
install, the
a
install.
column we are looking.
Sorry,
Mhm.
the interest that you're talking about,
Okay.
the installment here now, you can refer to this, then lock. Then hizi zingine hakuna kitu na lock.
Ash.
Is that okay?
Mwalimu,
Sorry.
Proceed.
Now, I want to just say something small because of time. Let's have this. Let's have this here. Let's have this. Let's have that there. Now, sorry.
Network is poor. Your network is poor, mwalimu.
My network is poor.
ki
Where this network is behaving today. Let me do something here. How about now? You're able to hear me? Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, there's something I want us to do very simple. When it comes to interest, we use a very simple formula. We use a very simple formula inaitwa IPMT. Okay. Then installment we use PMT. Then principal we use PPMT. Okay. So these are the only things that we are introducing. These are the only things that we are introducing. Allow me to move this here. Allow me to move this one here. Tumesema tuko na one like that. Series column 20. So we have that. So tuko na period. So the breakdown is the same, which is 30 million, like that. What is our IPMT? How do you calculate that? IPMT. That's what we want to calculate. IPMT.
The interest.
They ask for rate.
Sorry?
Wanatafuta rate.
Tunatafuta?
The rate.
The rate.
Yes. Now, in this case, it is very simple. So you come and say equals to IPMT, like that. So rate ni ngapi? 1.25.
1.25.
Ndio.
Mm.
Comma.
Mm.
The period ni period 1. Hiyo ya hiyo mwaka. Hiyo the first period, okay? 2. The number of period ni ngapi? Ni 120,
120.
comma. Ndio sasa tuseme ile negative ya sijui ni Diz ama ni Esther ya 30 million. So you put a negative, then 30 million. You put enter. Is that okay?
Come again.
So I'm saying this. You come and say equal sign IPMT is 1.25. Nimeselect,
Mm-hmm.
comma. The period is
Is
period
1.
1,
Yes.
comma. The number of period is 120,
Okay.
comma. The PV is negative 30 million. I click enter. That's okay. How do I get installment? Installment data to Wafunzi because you have done it. The rate is 1.25, comma. The period, the number of period is 120, comma. The PV is this. Tuko na hiyo. I'm waiting for you kwa PPMT. So kwa PPMT, are we together?
Kidogo.
Are we together?
Mwalimu amepotea tena.
I'm waiting for you guys.
Right. We on
Mwalimu.
PPMT.
Yes? Tuko sawa? So PPMT tuko na rate which is 1.25, comma. The period is 1,
120.
then 120, then negative 3 million, 30 million, sorry.
Mwalimu, kama hapa again kwa PPMT ulikuwa kwa upande wangu ulikuwa off.
Ni same. Unaona kama ulielewa IPMT is the same.
Oh,
Is the same kama IPMT.
period sasa ni 2.
No, we are using the same. It's period 1.
1. I mean 1. Number of period 120.
So closing na opening haina formula. Mkifika hapo let me know so that I close this.
Able click on PPMT mwalimu. It's telling me I've entered few arguments.
Sorry?
PPMT. It's red, period, and the PV.
Yes.
It's giving me few arguments. Right. Period is what? What is it I'm missing? Having four characters.
Just put equal sign and read out what you are having.
I'm having
It start
the
afresh.
red. I'm having the rate.
Start afresh.
Okay. Cost of 10. The rate, rate which is 1.5.
Hope you are not typing.
I'm not typing, I'm referring. Comma. Then the period is 120.
No.
The period is 1. Are you referring 1?
Oh, it's the period. Okay, there. That's where I'm going wrong.
Mm.
Period is 1. So after 1 is when I go to 120.
Yes.
And then 120. 120 I refer.
Yes.
Then comma. Then the PV figure. Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Are we okay, guys?
Yes.
Now, the next one now, we just refer. So the closing becomes the opening. IPMT, IPMT, this one here, you can set to lock. For example, which one is remaining constant?
The PMT.
Sorry?
PMT.
PMT.
Sijawaelewa.
PMT ndio inakuanga constant throughout
Mm.
mpaka the 120th year.
PMT,
Mm.
PMT unaelewa?
Installment.
Oh,
Rate is
no, tuko kwa
That
IPM,
keeps varying.
tuko kwa
Mm?
tuko kwa
Oh,
IPMT.
interest.
rate.
Yes. The rate remains constant, is it?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So tukuja hapa tuseme equal sign IPMT, but still I can look from up, but it's okay. IPMT. Rate rate remains constant, so I lock the rate like that, comma. The period, this one, period 2. I'm not locking it. Hiyo inasonga. Ukitaka kulock,
Mm.
utalock hiyo J peke yake, which it doesn't have any meaning. Then the number of period remains to be constant, so I lock that.
120.
Yes. Then comma, I lock what? The amount. I click enter. Kama hiyo. IPMT, you can still do the same. IPMT haina story mingi. PMT, sorry. So PMT, I can do equal sign PMT. Rate is here. I lock, comma. Number of period is here. I lock. PV negative. This I lock. So kwa PMT you lock everything.
Mm.
PPMT
Kidogo. Hebu ngoja.
PPMT is the same as IPMT. I'm deliberately neglecting you.
Ah, venye naniambia.
Huh? So the number of
Number of period ni constant.
sorry,
Number of period.
number of period is constant, but period is not constant.
Okay.
Negative 30 million. I lock it.
For one. Present value ya period 2 itakuwa bado 30,000.
30 million.
Sorry?
30 million.
Oh, hiyo ni constant bado.
Inakuwa constant. we okay?
Umesema rate ya 1.25 na log, si ndio mwalimu?
Hmm?
Kwa PPMT ina log. Yes.
PPMT. PPMT,
Mm.
the way you have done to IPMT, it remains to be the same.
Period 2.
Are we okay? Are we okay?
Yes, mwalimu.
Okay.
Ya
Now.
mwisho ulipata ya 20th 120th ulipata bracket 0.
Yes, yes.
Haya.
Now, if we have that, if we have that, that is very important. That is very important. The question I'm trying to open here. The question I'm trying to open. Somebody is saying I shouldn't sing at night. No, this is the question. This question I've shared with you on WhatsApp. Calculate the loan repayment amount that will clear the loan in term. Create a loan amortization schedule, breaking down each year's repayment into interest and principal component. Hii itakushinda kweli? So I just want that. Uh, but this is a question you can do all of it. Hii swali unaweza fanya.
Cha tujaribu.
Maybe IRR is what I haven't taught. Maybe Chirindi anaweza kosa kuattempt. But all of you guys, you should attempt this. So these two questions, if I can see IRR haina story mingi. If you put equal sign, you find IRR, it is able to give you what you want. Ama kama ukitumia the previous concept, still you can be able to answer that. So analyze the NPV sensitivity for the following changes. So kuna changes ya 12% na 20%, all those year two, and we are good. So I am not intending to do this question. I'm intending to do one. There's one detailed question. Yeah, shule.